Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, it was him. He should have won.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and they put on I thought that match was great. They had a great match.
Crowd went crazy.
Yeah, the crowd went crazy for that. So, like I said, we talking about representation, man. So the more that WWE starts to have these international shows, man, they're going to pull out who they pull out. We just saw they, went to Atlanta and pulled out all the black folk. All the black folk. Hey, they call Coach K and them, they like, hey, man, we need all the black rappers in Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they did on NXT, starting off the show with all that blackness. Y'all ain't fooling no damn body. Did y'all watch that press conference? That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk a lot because we did enough of that last time. But what do y'all think about Triple H saying he only sees talent? He said, I don't, which he sounded a little crazy. He said, I don't see men, I don't see women, I don't see color, I don't see nationality, I just see talent.
All right, I think that's bullshit. If we're talking about it from a business and a leader or a manager type perspective, that was the right thing that he should have said. I just see talent and I promote the talent that I see. The fact that he says you don't see color and don't see race and all that, that's a lie, because we just talked about it. You go all over the world and you pull out your stars that look like the people that's in your crowd. You know what I'm saying? You think you would have pulled out sexy red in Saudi Arabia? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You would not pull out sexy red and put her ass in front of that Saudi Arabian crowd. You would not. So the fact that you say you don't see race, I get what you're trying to say. You're trying to be politically correct. You're trying to address the question, but then he moved on from that question quick as shit. And he ain't like, he moved on from that question so happy. He was happy that somebody asked him another question. They were like, they got another question up there. Somebody asked a question? Yeah, right. Yeah, he moved on from that question super quick. But we've been talking about representation, right? And more than likely black representation in wrestling. I think that they have started to answer that question by utilizing the NXT stars, right? Because I'm going to be honest with you. That show in St. Louis for NXT, and I know you don't watch NXT, fellas. I know, Chef, you might not have time at LP. I know you busy, but you really don't give a damn about NXT anyway. But it was super black. No. It was NXT was so black you would have thought they aired that shit on BET.
You thought catering was done by the local barbecue, and somebody invited them to the barbecue right after the damn show or before the show got started. It was ribs and pork.
Yeah, they had ribs and pork barbecue there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody grandma with the extra elbow meat was cooking the food in the back catering.
It was so black. That what's your boy? Damn, what the fuck is it? King, something King. He even had his whole beard blacked out.
Lexus King.
Yeah, had his whole thing blacked out. He the whitest dude I ever met in professional wrestling. His whole jump was tighter than mine. I was like, well, damn, bro, you leave any black out for anybody else? Damn.
Yeah, Lexus King go to the barbershop like, hey, man, give me the blackest thing you can get under the drink. Line my face up. So, extra sharp. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, NXT was so black, you would have thought that Tyler Perry was running the show. It was super black, bro. And I think you need to go back and watch it, man. I like how they put all their stars out. And I know that they have heard, I think they're starting to listen to the dirt sheets, or especially listen to the fans, man, when they say certain things about what they want. You know what I'm saying? I think they are trying to fill those needs. And I'm pretty sure that SmackDown is going to look a little bit different. Hopefully they start bringing some of their other stars up and start just bringing up talent in general. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that a lot of the young talent get the shine that they need, especially when they go to the bigger shows at Raw and SmackDown. I think that a lot of them are underutilized, but I know with the introduction of some of these new shows that's coming up, like main event, right? That's supposed to be coming up. Hopefully they'll be able to showcase some of their newer talent, man. For sure.
I just looked this up. I'm sorry. I just looked this up real quick. I just want to say real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
And I was just curious. I just put, what's the percentage of black wrestling fans? And according to this thing, it said, according to recent data from WrestleNomics, I don't know if this is a real thing, approximately 15 to 20% of wrestling fans in the United States identify as black, with slightly higher percentage tuning into AEW Dynamite compared to WWE Raw and SmackDown. So on a business standpoint, if that is true, that's money. So if they are looking at it like that, that's why they probably like, look, 20% of our fans are black. If they're not watching us and they're watching AEW, then we got to do something to get that. We got to do something better on these shows. And I think regardless of what Triple H, he did say what he was supposed to say, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a change. I don't know what kind of change you're gonna see, because there ain't a lot of black talent in the main rosters right now. Like, who are the black people on Raw? And you got the New Day. You got the on SmackDown, you got Dawkins. What's your boys? I'm about to say Hit Row.
Street Profits.
You got the Street Profits. You got Bianca.
You got Jade. You got Naomi.
Where's the Apollo Crews at?
This is what I will say. This is what I will say when it comes to representation on SmackDown and Raw. The women, the black women, have been holding it down. Absolutely. Bianca has been holding it down for a long time. Jade, although she has stumbled a little bit, she has been holding it down for the representation part, and them two together, for them to usher in new talent like what's the girl name in NXT, Kalani Jordan, for them to acknowledge her and bring her up, and Lola Vice, and then you have
Jada Parker. Miss Parker.
Jada Parker. Yeah,